Slack is now a full-on messaging app. Although, wait, Brian, wasn't it always thus? Well, what I mean is Slack is now letting users DM any other Slack users, regardless of their organization, with a new product called Connect DMs, quoting protocol. It works a bit like the messaging apps and buddy lists of old. Users send an invite to anyone via their work email address, and if the recipient accepts, everything is opt-in, their new contact is added to their Slack sidebar. The conversations are tied to the user's organizations, but exist in a separate section of the Slack app itself. Connect DMs turns Slack from an app for chatting with coworkers into an app for chatting with anyone. It puts Slack on par with both enterprise tools like Microsoft Teams and free consumer services like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. Quote, when someone opens up their phone, said Ian Frank, Slack's VP of product, if they're connecting with their friends, they click on Facebook or WhatsApp. If they're connecting with someone they work with, regardless of where that person works, they should be clicking on Slack, end quote. That's a tricky thing to get right, both from a UI perspective and an IT one, but Slack is committed. This has been the plan since before Salesforce bought the company, and it feels even more urgent now. Slack needs this to work in some ways, as Microsoft Teams and Zoom threaten to leave it behind. By expanding its purview, Slack gives users more reasons to try Slack, gives companies more reasons to adopt it, and makes Slack an even more central part of the modern workday, end quote.